Ever wondered what led to the recent veto threat by President Biden on the House GOP's standalone Israel aid bill? Let's dive into it. The House Republicans recently proposed a bill for a whopping $14.3 billion in emergency military aid to Israel. But here's the catch. This bill also aims to cut funding that was allocated specifically for the enforcement activities of the Internal Revenue Service, or the IRS, as it's more commonly known. Now, this might seem like a simple budget adjustment, but according to the Congressional Budget Office, this could potentially lead to a staggering loss of $26 billion in revenue. That's a lot of dough. And it's not just the Budget Office that's raising eyebrows. The Treasury and the IRS Commissioner themselves have expressed criticism towards this proposal. According to them, this bill could disproportionately benefit wealthy individuals and corporations while leaving the honest taxpayers to pick up the slack. The bill, however, despite its controversial nature, managed to pass in the House with support from a dozen Democrats. While the bill passed in the House, its journey was far from over. As we delve deeper into the story, it's important to note that the Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer made it clear that the bill was unlikely to pass in the Senate. This was a significant denouncement considering the Senate's role in finalizing such decisions. Not only did the bill face opposition in the Senate, but it also faced a potential veto from President Biden himself. That's right, the president declared that he would veto the bill if it somehow managed to reach his desk. This was a strong stance taken by the president, reflecting the severity of the disagreements surrounding the bill. Now let's not forget about the Democrats who expressed support for Israel despite their opposition to the bill. This reveals a complex and nuanced perspective within the party, where support for Israel's security can coexist with criticism of the bill's approach. This issue has stirred up quite a storm, causing divisions within the Democratic Party and eroding the once bipartisan support for Israel's security. The Republicans, on the other hand, attempted to combine aid for Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan, and border security into a single bill worth $105 billion. However, this move was defied by House Speaker Mike Johnson, further intensifying the political drama. To add to the controversy, the Congressional Budget Office stated that cutting IRS funding as proposed in the bill would increase the deficit and cost taxpayers billions. This revelation added another layer of complexity to the already contentious issue, raising questions about the bill's financial implications. With the bill facing heavy opposition, its future looks uncertain. As we continue to follow this developing story, one thing is clear. The path forward for this bill is fraught with challenges and obstacles. Will the bill manage to survive these hurdles, or will it succumb to the mounting opposition? Only time will tell. The pushback against the bill didn't end there. House Speaker Mike Johnson boldly defied the Republicans' attempt to combine aid for Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan, and border security into an enormous $105 billion bill. Standing tall against the pressure, Johnson held his ground, further fueling the controversy. But this defiance didn't come without its share of challenges. Johnson, already facing internal pushback within his party, found himself staring down the barrel of a potential partial government shutdown. This daunting prospect only added fuel to the fire of discontent simmering within the party. The echoes of dissatisfaction grew louder, and the fissures within the House Republicans widened. Adding to Johnson's woes was the criticism he received for his alignment with the hard right flank of the GOP. His decisions, while resonating with a certain faction, seemed to alienate others within his party. This delicate balancing act between appeasing the right wing and maintaining unity within the party proved to be a precarious tightrope walk for Johnson. And yet, amidst the storm of controversy and internal division, Johnson remained undeterred. He continued to navigate through the choppy waters of political dissent, demonstrating a steadfast determination that commanded attention, if not respect. This controversy, however, has not remained confined to the walls of Congress. It has spilled over, seeping into the national consciousness, causing ripples of concern and sparking debates on the direction the nation is being led. As the dust settles, the implications of this controversy continue to reverberate through the halls of Congress and across the nation. The fallout from this bill and the subsequent response have left an indelible mark on American politics, one that will be remembered for years to come. So, what have we learned from this unfolding political drama? The House Republicans proposed a standalone Israel aid bill, a move that stirred controversy due to its funding cuts to the IRS. This proposal faced staunch opposition from the Senate and President Biden, who threatened to veto it. However, the plot thickens as the House Republicans grapple with internal challenges, further complicating the passage of the bill. This political tug-of-war has not only exposed rifts within the GOP, but has also put a spotlight on the United States' relationship with Israel. Only time will tell how these events will shape the future of American politics and its relationship with Israel.